Has no flash and will continue pushing in, and now they actually find him and stop Bwipo under the tower, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they want to go for that angle you're talking about, Kobe. Immediately Impact's ready to start it off. Its first blood over to the LCS MVP.
It's something when you think about it and you're like, well, the flash, he turns into damage dealer and you can actually kill it all off, and they do it. It's just really nice stuff from TL.
CoreJJ immediately with a flash engage onto Busio. Yon wants to follow it up, and Team Liquid gets a 2v.
Doing those brush plays when you think they have recalled, and surprising.
He's so strong too. Look at his items. FlyQuest now trying to force Team Liquid back. A lot of CC and a CoreJJ inspired. Picks up the first kill of the match for FlyQuest. Worry about Team Liquid taking that while they're busy down here, and Busio and Masu still maintaining control over the lane.
In preparation for this Dragon that is going to be up here in 30 seconds. Busio trying to defend his make, but not able to do it. TP's coming in.
The TP from FlyQuest. They want to catch Umpty. They know that he has no flash because he tried to use it earlier on Busio down in the bottom lane. There is no way out for this Maokai. It's just up to who they want to give the kill over to. Umpty's still just trying to spend as much of their time as he can, but Inspired takes him out.
Completed, so he has that Sheen proc. He's actually working it down. Yes, it's a Cassante. Yes, it's not the fastest at killing those towers, but you give him enough time.
The push in mid. They have the push in top right now. We'll see if they can convert that into a Herald take, as Bwipo and APA are both still posted up down here in the bottom lane. Bwipo popping the ghost, going after APA. Ragnarok is used, but APA flashes out, so now Bwipo's also looking to make his exit. CoreJJ locking him up. Umpty following up. APA shooting him down, and Bwipo
that really is positioned whenever they are preparing to take any sort of objective.
And because of their comp, the FlyQuest are kind of the drivers of the action in this game. They rotate everybody towards the top side. Meanwhile, TL looking for the dive.
Yet again, they saw Quad try to clear out the wave so they wouldn't be able to find some kind of a dive, but it does not deter Team Liquid as Yon survives the counterpunch over in mid lane, attempted from Busio and Masu. Yon still slinging those mystic shots, trying to defend the tier.
My eyes are on APA, 2-item power spike Corki. He's done such a good job getting so much money for this fight.
Yon taking some damage pretty swiftly here from Quad. CoreJJ trying to counterattack with the ulti. As the Maokai ult used for the defense, Busio wants to drop the solar flare. Bwipo coming around from the side, wants to try to get past Impact, going into the back, looking for Yon. There goes the Viking, he's on a rampage. FlyQuest just caught 3 of them. A double kill for Bwipo, and they are not done. Inspired using the Eve to reposition after they might have caught him out just a little bit. FlyQuest with a 3 for nothing. FlyQuest with a tier 1.
And what a start to this one for FlyQuest. That's just what they were hoping for.
Leading the charge, and the rest of the team coming over the top. The trap has been sprung. Now, 1 auto on this tower. That's more money into the Olaf solo tower gold. He's already to keep them out, and very difficult to deal with them head-to-head. Meanwhile, they're actually just losing objectives now at this Dragon. The tower's been taken by Quad, who continues to split push.
Yeah, Quad's not backing away. That's the important part. He's putting damage into the tier 3. They are forcing Team Liquid to make a move. Quad wants to join the fight now. TL still grouped up in the middle of everybody, but they're caught in the flank set by FlyQuest. Bwipo running into the back of everybody. Quad coming around from the side with the soul unbound, ready to jump into the middle with a fate sealed. And APA is already down. Bwipo's on a killing spree. Umpty and CoreJJ are left to the Wolves, and the Wolves howl for FlyQuest. It's a massacre in the bot side. Team Liquid can't compete. FlyQuest is tearing through them in these team fights.
It is just art from FlyQuest, beautifully set up. They do not rush at the Dragon. They put the pressure onto Team Liquid with their split push. Quad teleports in from the bottom, and they trap TL inside Doom.
They have been punishing these missing summoners so well. APA stood no chance. They push him back. He uses the Valkyrie. That's the only tool you have
to try to come over and do something about it. The True Shot Barrage is going to see Baron down to about 5,000 HP, but nobody from TL is getting anywhere near that pit. It's another.
Bwipo didn't even care about the tower. He tanked about 5 shots there. Already has the Jack Show. He's so tanky, and they're looking to finish this one off.
FlyQuest going past the tier 3. The arrow lands on APA. Busio puts up his shield to lead the charge as Team Liquid can do nothing but run. The engage continues, and CoreJJ and Umpty are both down. APA forced back into the fountain. He and Yon trying to recover. Impact goes all out, just trying to buy a little bit more time, but time time is too expensive. Impact is about to fall to Bwipo. He flashes over the wall to dive to the undertow as Quad goes into the fountain. He'll trade his life for the kill on Yon as the rest of FlyQuest will finish off the Nexus turrets. And
he did drop 2 camps to do this, where Inspired is just power farming here, and he's going to be spotted by this ward, I think, over by mid lane. Wasn't actually noticed because it was over the wall, so it didn't have line of sight.
Okay, Quad in some danger here as Umpty's coming up. Goes right in after him there with the Arctic Assault. One more hit for the stun. Ladies and gentlemen, Quad is done. First blood to the big dog in the mid lane. Plus 12. Now to swap him to the top lane like you're talking about. We see teams often like to do this before that first spawn of grubs happening 45 seconds from now.
And this one is pretty early, and that minion wave did not have a cannon, so a lot of those minions do die bottom, but Umpty's still sticking around on top side. They'll now see...
Oh, counterattack from FlyQuest as Busio and Inspired just dismantle whatever Team Liquid.
At different stages of the game.
Meatballs, Discord kittens, CEO carries. The man can play anything in the jungle that the team needs him to play as Impact jumps in after Bwipo. Nice sidestep there on the disdain. Impact continuing after the Urgot. Another leap strike, flashing forward for the Empower. Impact.
5 more minutes into the game, Quad starts having to be a little bit scared. You can start just walking forward, forcing out the Valkyrie, and making his game a lot more difficult to play, because that's a long cooldown and it costs a lot of mana.
All right, Team Liquid, gonna go ahead.
Is imminent.
And again, a second sidestep on that charge forward as Bwipo has eaten someone.
Yeah, I don't think that dog's coming back. He went to a farm down the road. He is gone.
Yeah, well, Bwipo may be in trouble as well.
Yeah, now Bwipo's gonna pay the price. Team Liquid ready to get revenge for their mid laner before he's even back on the Rift. Makes that an even
Anyone
trade.
walking into that brush ends up getting him caught out, but Impact is monstrously ahead. He's about to take this first tower here, wants to deny even more CS before he does it. You're about to see that
game number 2, and right as that Herald falls, our next neutral objective spawns with the second Drake showing up as APA has to deal with Busio and Bwipo together. They drop the Ignite. If they get him below the threshold, they can go for the execution with Fear Beyond Death. APA wants to stand and fight it a little bit longer. He's going to be way too low.
Into the dragon will arrive.
And it is a pretty expensive kill because it's the flash, it's the ignite, it's the ultimate off Busio, it's the ultimate off Bwipo, so they spent a lot to get him. And on the other side, Impact is taking away that tower, but look at top lane, Bwipo's in trouble.
Yeah, you've got Umpty going after the Urgot. Now, Sejuani on her own is not that much of a threat against a champion like this, but APA is coming in for backup. Bwipo wants to try to get away from it, and APA plus 12s him. Quad trying to strike back, but he's stunned up, gun down! APA's just barking
Gets to stack them both as well, as Quad tried to come in and bail him out, but that was all set up by Umpty. Played it out so well, bought so much time, never gave Bwipo away to actually exit from that fight, forced him to commit to it, and then survives, gets the double kill for his mid laner. Triforce was already done, and now he's going to be slingshot even further forward.
All right, in the meantime, it was the Drake claimed by FlyQuest, but now Inspired's got to try to get away from Impact. Busio in the middle of everybody, but Bwipo's made his TP entrance on the flank. Lots of damage back into Busio, and Yon's going to grab the first kill as it's traded back for Impact, and Bwipo continues chasing. Disdain forward, but CoreJJ and Yon are both still trying to kite it out. Umpty on the front line blocking some of the shots. Yon down to 250 HP. The piercing darkness looking to take him low. Umpty gets the kill back on Bwipo. He's still running away, but surely he must fall. Yon and Core continuing to think about a fight. Inspired is almost out of mana, and Core and Yon are still looking, but they gotta be careful. Deadly Flourish roots Yon, and Masu and Inspired are dancing with death. Yon's not gonna find the kill there. Masu goes in for the execution.
APA's coming.
Get it. Yon still trying to kite it out. A root onto Inspired. A spear into his heart. Quad and APA not getting into the fight just yet. It's an absolute battle.
But a key moment there, Inspired flashes forward, and so now Yon and CoreJJ know they both have flash advantage, and so they're just buying time for APA on the Nasus. If you watch the mini-map, he came down from the other side, forced the extra kill, and they used their flash advantages.
Back.
So well played.
Back alive. Hold on 1 second. Umpty sliding in. Lands the Glacial Prison on Inspire, but now Team Liquid's got to be careful because FlyQuest is wanting to make the collapse. Reinforcements about to arrive. Inspired locked down. APA's going to be killed first. Inspired has the damage there, but Impact's looking to mop one back up on the other side. FlyQuest have lost 3 for the one of Team Liquid. Impact finally dropped, making a 3 for 2. The curtain call opens, but the bullets aren't strong enough. Masu now needs to retreat as Umpty jumps forward, but he pays for it with his life. Quad and Masu still trying to fight, but Yon takes down one. He's about to get the other. The AD carry for Team Liquid stands tall.
It's Yon and Core JJ against the world, and they love those odds. The bot lane for TL is more important to defend them.
And they know that FlyQuest is probably resetting now after that standoff, so they want to tempt them, want to test them. Once again, starting up that Baron, but as soon as they see FlyQuest still around, they're going to back away. As
they're not going to full send on this Baron. They're just trying to force FlyQuest to constantly have to send more resources over. Now with the Rage Blade Callista.
Hold on, but bottom lane, APA and Bwipo. Bwipo doesn't win those. APA up to 4 kills now on the Nasus. There's no way FlyQuest wins this shortly as they try to approach the Baron down to 5K. Busio looking for a shattering strike, but he will not find it. FlyQuest still trying to poke. Team Liquid still trying to regroup while APA split pushes down to the bottom lane. Yon pulls Core away to safety. The Baron still at 4,000. APA just chopping at the tier 3 inhibitor turret. Monster gonna take a ton of damage. He barely gets away, barely survives. Inspired's killed first. Impact gets him. Umpty needs a little bit more damage to take out Masu. Quad goes back over the wall. FlyQuest goes back to the fountain. Quad will join the rest.
They can TP for the end.
Liquid are ready to end game 2. Whipple's back alive. APA is on Impact. Impact ready for the teleport. APA back in the ulti. Whippo back to a black and white screen. They still have the Void Mites. APA resets the tower aggro. Team Liquid going for the end of the game. Only Busio alive, but there is no minion wave. Team Liquid still trying to end.
Rush near the Krugs. Completely out of sight, but ready for a flank angle. He is on a ward now, so FlyQuest is going to find him out of position. Hex Flash from Busio goes for Shattering Strike on Impact, but it ain't going to work. APA in a 1v2 down to the bottom lane at the same time. The team is securing the Baron. Whippo is about to die. APA needs a little bit more damage, but he can't find it just yet. Instead, he's going to take Quad. You cannot deal with APA. A double kill for the Team Liquid mid laner. Seals the fate of this second game. Inspired gets a kill on Umpty as FlyQuest holds the line back in mid. Busio still in the front, eating a lot of spears, about to die, but he barely escapes with a crash down shield. APA rebuffing the bottom lane. Impact still in the enemy base. Busio still trying to escape. They can lock Impact up, but they can't gun him down. Busio still burning. Team Liquid still pushing. FlyQuest is learning that this is gonna be a bloody one yet again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all
so FlyQuest started thinking about the lane swap and trying to get ahead of it, and so Whippo walked all the way down to the other side, and it ended up using his teleport.
Oh, but now he's trying to put the pressure on Impact. Impact turns it right back around. Meanwhile, down in bottom lane, FlyQuest gonna look for some shots of their own as Yon flashes, but he's still stuck in the room.
Oh, the side step
to the other side of the high note, but Inspired still buries him.
Masu's job. The Seraphine thankfully can be fairly uninteractive with waves. Just don't step up now.
Okay, APA getting stunned up, gunned down. Quad needs a little bit more damage on him, but Masu in the bottom lane at the same time. Team Liquid with a cannon barrage helping them out. Get Core JJ.
Earlier in the trade, maybe Whippo kind of mistimed that cooldown, but does get punished for it. Uses the flash for really nothing.
Ooh, root collar there on Busio. Another Shattering Strike to follow it up, but there's no real damage here behind these Team Liquid CC applicators. Now we got the extra little bit. APA grabbing a kill on Busio. Inspired, forced to use the...
Again, another AP jungle clear matchup for him. Yes, it's not a tank for Umpty, but it's a very supportive jungle for Umpty.
That was dicey.
That was scary, man. Busio might just finish it off. APA burns down the cow from all the way out in right field.
Yeah, that was just a great roam there from Busio. Has been impactful, has been playing well in this final. Busio has been a really, really big part of that.
And Impact's chasing down Bwipo. Impact actually dropped minions to go for this damage on Bwipo. He's setting it up because he has Umpty here.
Yeah, Bwipo's forced to use Dominus to try to escape the cannon barrage. Nice sidestep back there against the root caller. Impact's got another arrow placed down. Trial by fire. And the last damage. So the Pirate just walks it off.
Yeah, Impact stays cool, does not waste his flash. And he's able to take out the minion wave as well, put a stop to that play immediately. Meanwhile, bottom side.
Once more, the target is Bwipo, and they have plenty of damage here on the TL side. The empowered Cole the Meek will do nothing. Umpty's the one who gets the kill for TL as Impact holds on, defending the tier 1 top side. Busio again might be looking for something. Masu doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but they might just look to gun down the turret instead. Busio, nice little bit of a combo there. Impact still standing, but the turret is not. Cannon barrage to keep himself protected. Busio's got to beware of the barrel. It creates enough distance for Impact to walk it off. Down in the bottom lane at the same time, Inspired has found APA, and the arrow from Yawn is not going to save the mid laner, but APA made enough distance on his own.
Every single time you drop them. Can't do that when there's an Ivern on your squad.
All right, but the Seraphine with a very nice lead here.
Oh, hold on. It's a lot of damage on APA from FlyQuest as Team Liquid wanted to try to push up towards the river with 30 seconds left.
Getting the Rift Herald. Again, all of these early objectives into the hands of FlyQuest now.
All right, another engage coming out there from FlyQuest. Core JJ goes over the wall, but Quad is just looking at a 300 gold payday. Busio and Masu looking to get him even more. The high notes come through. Last little bit of damage hasn't connected here just yet, but Masu's getting that one. FlyQuest might be even in kills, but they're up over 3,000 gold.
They just gained 2,000 gold in the last like 2 minutes here for FlyQuest, and another tower about to drop as well.
And that's with Gangplank printing money on the other side of the map here. This has really been a strong
start. Is looking tough for Team Liquid. Inspired now could be under a bit of pressure from APA and Core JJ. A teleport from FlyQuest trying to help out the jungler as Bwipo slices and dices, looking for the damage on APA. Flashing forward to guarantee the kill. Now Impact, the victim of a flash engage from Busio. Core still trying to walk it off, but Rel is slow, and FlyQuest is not playing around. A couple of more rockets into Core JJ should take him down, and a beautiful combo from Busio makes it a 2-for-1 deal.
Beautiful trap from FlyQuest. It's the trap here, and they actually pulled APA and Core JJ into it and get multiple kills. Plus is an AP carry, okay? Emphasis on the word carry here.
And she's building like it too, but hold on. Let's see if Bwipo and Quad are about to get another one as Impact is caught out here in a 1v2, and Quad has already killed him off. Now Umpty's in danger. The Ivern is isolated. There's nobody left to support. Yawn's just the cherry on top, and FlyQuest are eating good.
It's turned into a massacre.
E roots and your empowered E stuns, so it gets very, very annoying to deal with here. FlyQuest have opened up a massive gold lead here. And you said it, Kobe, they're running away with it.
Core JJ wants to help APA get this kill on Bwipo. They're even going to commit the Magnet Storm for it as Bwipo tries to get away back over the wall. APA has the damage to shut him down, but it is a drop in the bucket right now for Team Liquid.
Right now is getting a little bit worried for that one, but FlyQuest have combined the young players with the veteran players here for a lot of success.
Let's see if Busio gets the angle he's looking for again. Core JJ, the initial target, trying to use Crashdown to get away as Team Liquid locks up Quad long enough to create some distance, but Busio is just waiting on cooldowns here for another combo. Finds it again on Core JJ. The Rel is down. Daisy is also out of the picture. We're 20 minutes into the game. Baron is on the Rift. APA is pushing down to the bottom lane. He does have Unleashed TP if he needs it, but FlyQuest have Baron in their sights.
And this is the largest lead at 20 any team has had against Team Liquid this entire year. They are getting blown out of this game by FlyQuest.
Team Liquid knows they have to go for some kind of approach. The brushes trying to create a little bit of confusion here. FlyQuest knows they're in control. Now they're going to turn right back onto Impact. The Gangplank, the big damage dealer. Yawn gets caught up by the Seraphine ulti as the cannon barrage is forced not on top of the Baron. So FlyQuest go right back into the pit. Umpty wants to steal, but Bwipo cuts him down. Busio locking up the rest yet again. Impact will not escape. This game belongs to FlyQuest.
TL
15 kills and a 7,000 gold lead. Just 21
so
minutes.
many tools that FlyQuest have to punish face checks. And Umpty, he knows he's got to pull out some miracles here.
For FlyQuest to full stop the damage, and Ivern is one of the worst at actually securing Baron. It's not like you have some big damage combo to go with your smite.
Gentlemen, you want to talk about combos? Let's talk about Core and APA with an Ash Arrow from downtown thanks to Yawn. Let's talk about how it's not even enough as Bwipo flashes away. APA still chases. Team Liquid is throwing the kitchen sink at this guy, but the problem is there's an issue back in the jungle as Impact is cut down and Bwipo survives.
It may have been rough early for Bwipo, but he still survives in this play while Impact gets caught in the jungle.
And Bwipo recovered so well. Azale, you said it earlier.
Impact in the lead, of course. But Bwipo looking to try to even that out before the day is done.
Bwipo's jumping in after Impact down here. Again, the dominance used. Impact throwing the cannon barrage back. Looking for the solo kill. Maybe Bwipo shouldn't have been talking so soon. Impact takes him out. Fang. That does massive damage to the Sterix. That makes it so much less effective. Seraph's Embrace is going to be telling the same story alongside all of her shields that she's normally casting. I love this pickup as Yawn is not loving this mid lane situation. Masu's on a rampage.
FlyQuest, that puts them at Soul Point. Mountain Soul, I feel like it's so difficult to come back when teams are way ahead.
I feel like this has to be the Impact and APA show if Team Liquid wants to have any chance of coming back into this one. Umpty just got caught. There's no way out. Beautiful three-man knockup from Busio. Yawn's your next target, and Bwipo's joined the fight. He slices, he dices, he forces a flash back at Yawn, but APA's in the back line of FlyQuest. He's found one, but he needs a whole lot more. Bwipo can't get anybody back here just yet. He's trying to finally kill APA, and Masu's gonna grab the unstoppable there. Core JJ dives to Inspired. Team Liquid are simply too far behind. It was a good effort, but 9,000 gold is such a mountain to climb. Impact and Yawn will run as far away as their legs can take them. Inspired forcing the flash back at Impact, who wants to try to use his TP to stay alive. He's not gonna do it. Bwipo, the ruthless predator in the top lane.
Diabolical.
As they are pushing forward. We've got minions crashing into the tier 3 turret in mid lane as Team Liquid scrambles to defensive positions. Bwipo, Busio, and Masu. It only takes 3 to force down this objective. Inspired is right behind them while the bottom lane is under pressure from Quad. First inhibitor gone. Busio for the engage. Beautiful follow-up from FlyQuest, and they've already killed 2. Daisy summoned up, immediately killed. APA and Impact trying to fire back as FlyQuest has some low health bars. The flashback, the jump away from APA. Yawn and Impact still trying to stand and clear, but it's a full 5-man push with a Seraphine from FlyQuest. It's so hard to survive it. Impact can't do it. APA's forced back again. Bwipo jumps in. Ladies and gentlemen, with a stomp in game 3, FlyQuest are on
1v1 matchup with this lane swap here, but I want to see how these next couple minutes do go as Masu's under the tower.
Yeah, Masu taking a lot of damage there, but Yawn now also down to 200 HP. Got him! Yawn with the first blood. Stepping up in game 4. Waiting there in the brush makes it a lot harder to accomplish than just the 3v1 dive. You can see that Umpty even pulled off of the grubs early. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane, it's APA versus Quad, but Quad again going to be reinforced by Umpty's jungle presence as Busio is now engaged on Core JJ with a crash down with the 2v2 up here on the top side, not turning into a whole lot more. Meanwhile, back over towards the river, you got Umpty wrapping around and Inspired's in danger. There is no level 6 for the Ivern. APA is stepping up, the Eep to pop the sleep, and APA only needs one more shot. Now Quad's in danger. He bounced back over the wall. Umpty cannot finish him, so he's got to be careful to use that movement speed to try to get away. Quad with a flash. It was late from Umpty, and he pays the price as Busio now ready to maybe into the fight too. But no, they're just catching the wave.
Oh, so close right there. And then
for that to just get postponed.
So he's really focusing on that farm lead, you know.
Oh, they're going to go.
Yeah, they immediately set their sights on Quad with APA and Core JJ, knocking him right back into the brush. No chance. Over the enemy jungle, they are pushing FlyQuest back.
And you don't want to race against a team with 6 scrubs. And notice how all of TL...
The Tristana very deep on side, as well as the Cassante will get up to tower, but FlyQuest will secure the tower first. The minions are pushed so far up, you have to then go collect, and allows TL to move into river and pick up their dragon.
Soul is going to be so far off. They have to really be able to continue extending these leads. We'll see if the TP comes in before Shelly charges.
Well, Masu's already down to 1/3 HP. Shelly might not do enough damage to force the entire turret death on her own, but she'll get it close enough.
Here, with Yon making the power move, and they have been pressuring Whippo. They have not taken down the Garen, but they have continually pushed him out.
All right, Whippo needs to clear the wave out, try to stop Team Liquid from accomplishing their mission. APA, zoning inspired, away from helping out the top laner. Whippo makes his escape. The decisive strike, giving him the extra speed with the phase right past the 30-minute mark before they would be able to threaten a soul, as Quad jumps in for APA, who tries to use rocket jump to get out, but now Whippo's here with a stride breaker into the silence. Demacian justice strikes true.
All right, Garen value right there. Meanwhile, it's going to cost you your second dragon, but you can put pressure on the Baron and try and force TL to come check.
They're just going to go for the Baron. They're starting it right now in their face. They want to at least get the TP out of impact here. APA is not up for 30.
FlyQuest, 5 men strong in the Baron pit. Core JJ, Yon, and Umpty. Keep your eyes on Umpty and Core with the flashes, with the engages. Yon and Impact ready to back him up. Busio trying to interrupt everybody as Daisy, Busio, and Whippo all dive into the front line. Impact is already down. Core JJ on the run. Umpty's going to retreat as well. Team Liquid evaporate under the might of FlyQuest.
The silence from Garen
after this, but even before that, the gold lead wasn't big enough, I felt like, for TL. This FlyQuest comp scales so incredibly well. One pick on the side lane here on APA was all it took, and APA, he's gonna have to back off. He doesn't win this.
APA down to 50 HP, and Whippo's not happy with that. He wants a little bit more. Core JJ with a shattering strike to stop the Garen.
Team.
All right, this game is about to get suplexed, boys. Team Liquid have been in control for so long, and now Whippo going in for the execution on Umpty. There is no flash for the Lilia. There is no hope for the Team Liquid jungler, as Quad might just fall in trade, but he takes APA with them. Beautifully done from FlyQuest.
TL are trying to get something on the other side of the map, but you're racing a Baron, and Quad gets a 1v2 outplay, taking down APA. After Umpty got killed in his own jungle. FlyQuest are starting to really...
Easy goes down, and tower goes down as well. Team Liquid, they can't fight them off. They can't clear this wave.
Fire is such a difference that he has been making for this team. He's playing, both sides essentially of this similar matchup. When he was on
Whippo, he's staying in the brushes. He's staying out of vision. APA could be the bait. They know that Busio does not have the solar flare. Whippo goes in for the flash engage on APA. He caught him. He's down.
Yappa down! Whippo finds him! The flank!
Finding APA, leading towards a Baron. This one is going to be FlyQuest as well.
And we were talking...
The dragon is approaching, but really FlyQuest are like, we don't really care about that one. Siege continues here, and our Garen has teleport, so Whippo can handle those minions at base.
Tier 3 turret is already down. Impact soaking damage here in the front line. Busio now taking a couple of shots there from APA. Whippo teleporting in to join the rest of FlyQuest.
There's no threat at all. FlyQuest could just walk up and seize the towers in your face with these Imer shields. They could be on the precipice of taking the series.
The second inhibitor falls. Only top lane remains.
Rift. Baron buff, push them out, go back and actually collect the dragon. They chase!
The solar flare forcing Core JJ to use the crash down in the opposite direction. He's cut to pieces, to ribbons. FlyQuest with a 5v4 with the enemy Nexus in their sights. APA still stuck away from defending those Nexus turrets. Masu and Whippo are doing the job. APA barely surviving as Impact and Yon try to reinforce. Busio just occupying APA. who finally kills off the FlyQuest support. Daisy drop next. FlyQuest still in the enemy base, still going after the Nexus. Bwipo does so much damage. He'll finally be traded back, but the Nexus turrets are gone. Yawn trying to defend, but the Kaisa does not have enough firepower to kill everybody on his own. Team Liquid still pushing him back for now, but a TP coming in. APA wants to rejoin and cut him off. Quad trying to escape. He gets back over the wall, but FlyQuest crashed into by Core. Inspired, knocked back by the Intofo strikes. APA goes on a killing spree. FlyQuest is aced.
3 seconds. Guys, we should cover.
Okay, FlyQuest again, invading Team Liquid's half of the map. Contesting for the enemy blue buff. Team Liquid on their last legs in this game. One more lost fight. It is an open Nexus. It will be the end of the game. It will be the end of the series. It will be the end of the LCS championship, as now Yawn in, but he doesn't find the assassination on Masu. Busio trying to get away as APA is free firing. He gets the rocket jump to try to escape from Bwipo, and execution. Team Liquid 2-0, and they want to look for more. They got to be careful about their own Nexus.
The base! Masu's going!
For the base race. You've got to keep your eyes on Masu. And APA is ready to run interference. FlyQuest scrambling now. Quad trying to get away from Impact. Core JJ ready to help lock him up, lock him down. Quad's in the middle of everybody. Masu's going to be killed first. Quad at nothing. FlyQuest at nothing. Team Liquid from the precipice comes back, and they're marching down mid.
It's a clean wipe! Team Liquid with all 5 members alive retake control of the game!
There is just no way they did that! The plot armor is crazy! Team Liquid are marching on the base!
They're going straight for the end! Only Busio alive!
Look at their Nexus!
Got to try to end it! The Team Liquid Nexus
supers!
is going to be killed by super minions! They've got to go fast!
They lost!
Super minions against Team Liquid! At the very end of the day! The fight is done! FlyQuest, for the first time in LCS history, conquer their demons! They are your 2024 LCS Summer Champions!